Light from a small heart. Thích Bảo Thành. There is a kind of light that is not as brilliant as the sun, not as sparkling as the stars, nor as blazing as fire in the middle of the night. It is a very small light, yet it can illuminate an entire human life. The light from the gentle heart of a child. In the arms of their parents, these tiny beings open their eyes to the world with the purest clarity heaven and earth can offer. And in that first innocent gaze, we can see the seed of an entire future. A future of understanding, or a future of ignorance. A future that knows how to love all beings, or one that knows only the self. Children are like morning dewdrops, so pure that just one soft word from their parents can stir the depths of their hearts. A stern look can plant fear and hardness in them. But one warm embrace, one gentle teaching, can open their world into a field of compassion. A child's heart is like a newly prepared garden, soft, open, yet so easily imprinted by whatever seeds fall into it. Thus, every small step a child takes in life needs to be supported by the awakening and mindfulness of adults. When we teach a child to love an ant, we are teaching them to love the entire world. When we teach a child to bend down to lift a leaf about to be crushed by the wind, we teach them to cherish what seems small, but is infinitely precious. A tiny life, a fragile leaf, these are also lessons in gratitude for existence. Sometimes, a single cruel action in childhood, a mischievous hurt to a small creature, a disrespectful word can grow into a habit of insensitivity toward the suffering of others. The human heart is like soft soil. Whatever you plant grows. If you sow seeds of coldness, one day it will become a field of numbness. But if you sow heartfelt guidance and the light of kindness, that child will grow up with eyes that see deeply and a heart that breathes with the suffering of all beings. The ancients taught, compassion is the supreme virtue under heaven and earth. Only a heart that knows how to love is truly strong. A child raised in compassion will not only be kind to their family, but may become a refuge for many fragile hearts. In the child's eyes, we glimpse the world we long for. A world with less resentment, more love, less violence, more understanding. And parents are the first teachers of their child's life. Every word we speak, every gesture we make becomes a brick in the foundation of their inner world. A gentle sentence can become a force that uplifts. A shout of anger can leave a wound that lasts for many years. Therefore, with each passing day, parents should not miss the chance to sow into their children a seed of gentleness. Teach your child to bring their palms together before life. Teach your child to bow before the suffering of others. Teach your child that every being, no matter how small, is a complete world. The seed of compassion in a child's heart is like a drop of sweet water in a desert. Tiny, yet capable of awakening, a whole green oasis. When a child grows up with a heart that knows how to love, the light from that heart will not only shine for them, but will spread everywhere they go. They will become a gentle friend, a supportive sibling, a responsible citizen, and above all, a person who knows how to soften the world for others. In the journey of being a parent, there are days of exhaustion, days of confusion, days when patience feels thin. But if we remember that each small action today becomes the future of our child tomorrow, we have touched the essence of love. Teaching a child not to harm small living beings is teaching them not to harm people later in life. Teaching them to lift up what is fragile is teaching them how to stand strong in storms while keeping a pure heart. The light from a small heart is not a light for display, it is a light to illuminate. It illuminates our steps so we walk correctly. It illuminates others' hearts so we love deeply. It illuminates life itself so we understand that all beings are equally precious. And thus, from that small heart, a gentle light spreads, soothing the suffering of the world, sowing everywhere countless flowers of peace.